one. Hi, this is Helen here, and I've lost my other Helen. We are live at the moment, and Helen Vandenberghe is back. I was worried for a minute that you had disappeared and I had lost you. What we are here to do today is, as you may have known from some of the videos that I've been sharing, is we're talking very much at the moment about the Essex businesswoman's experience. However, I want you to know that I would happily have interviewed Helen Vandenberghe of Get Clients Fast anyway, regardless of whether we were doing that event or not. But as we're talking about that event, I would love, Helen, for you to tell us about what you think, why are you going to be at the Essex Women's Experience, and why do you think anybody else should come?
Okay. Oh, well, thank you. And thanks so much for organising this, Helen. You've got double trouble, double Helens here today. So welcome to everybody. Thank you so much for, watching this video. It doesn't matter whether it's live or the replay. Let's keep this short and succinct. Okay, guys, the reason I'm going to be there is we spend far too much time hiding behind our laptops. I don't know about you, but the dog is under the table, by the way, and she will probably make an appearance. That normally happens. But other than talking to the dog, sometimes I can go days with a human being. And I don't know if that's true for you guys, or sometimes you only speak to your clients. You get up, you're back to back, you're then doing the admin, you're then doing the accounts, and then you start again. So I think getting face to face with people is so important. I can see you fine.
Yeah, and I was looking at what I'd written because I just wanted to share, and I thought I was sharing it. I'm going to show it in a second, just the Essex Businesswoman's Experience. There we go.
Yeah, so I think let's at our mobile.
Helen, you've gone silent. We lost you for a second there, and you were saying something great. So let's just repeat it.
It's really funny because I can hear. So the important thing for me is getting away from our laptops, getting away from all the busy work, and going and meeting people. For education, some Prosecco therapy at the end of the day, I think would work well.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
It's just some connections. So, I think we should all put the laptops away and get in the car or on the train and just go on your business journey.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I so agree with you. I think nobody said that so far. And I love the fact that you brought that up. That's brilliant. It's so true. I am tired of sitting behind my desk and not meeting people. Connection is key. Us women, we thrive on connection, let's be honest. Works so much better for us. And there's some great networking as well, which starts at 8 a.m. So if you want to come and do some networking and really meet other people, and what a lot of other people have said is that from, where business happens, where things change, the difference is really made is afterwards. It's in the follow-up. But you've got to go and do your networking, and you've got to meet people and create opportunities for relationships to develop, whether they're sharing with things or you're going to learn something from somebody. And talking about learning things from somebody, let's talk about Helen. She's going to be doing 2 talks, and they are free, these talks, once you come to the event, and they are fantastic information. I love her titles. I love her subjects. Really, really important stuff. So Helen, tell us about, first of all, you're doing 1 talk at 10:30 a.m. So you've got to be there early to jump in. She's talking just before me in the Queen Mary room. So you can actually come and you can listen to Helen first at 10:30 and follow up with listening to me if you want. And in between, you can grab a quick cup of tea. You've entitled the talk Selling with Soul. Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, well, when I tend to help entrepreneurs and then mastery by often, for me, it's getting them to raise their rates and play a bigger game and charge. Many of the people I work with love the work they do, but they literally hate the sales part. They really dislike somebody. I think even some of the language around selling, closing the sale, getting clients can be really offensive to people. This, have to say, this isn't for me around spirituality. Some people have that take on it. For me, when you about so get your groove on and really get your funk on and be passionate and exuberant in you when you actually do. And it doesn't have to be extrovert. It can be you quietly focused. But if you just get back into that, I want to change the world. I want to help my clients. And it really doesn't matter whether you're an accountant, a bookkeeper, a therapist, a surgeon, people. And I think to be able to sell effectively, we've got to tap back into that and get our groove on and really enjoy the process. So we'll be touching on how to get your groove on for your sales conversations and to overcome, make us. It needs to still, you know, sometimes I need to do a reset to go, I'm doing a step up. Whew, how do I get back to me to make this sale? So I'll be sharing you what I do and what I teach my clients.
Wow. I think I really like that because the old paradigm, we used to be able to say, put your spirit into it or put your soul into it. And it didn't mean anything woo woo. It just meant put, the center of who you are, the essence of who you are into what you're doing. Yeah. And I love the fact that you're bringing that back out. That's fantastic. I always like to talk about putting spirit into your business. And a lot of people make an assumption that is a woo woo thing. And that's actually, it can be, and I'm not, taking that bit out, but it's also very much about putting the essence of who you are into what you do. And I think that's key. I love that. Now, what about the other one? Because I know you've written a book. Helen's book is Get Clients Fast. Yeah. And you're calling this one Publish and Profit. Oh, I love that. She's sharing it. Look at that.
Available on Amazon.
Very good. It will be available at the event. Exactly. So you can find out how to do that. Everybody wants to get clients fast. So it's got to be some great stuff. So what about Publish and Profit?
Okay. So this happened because my selling 16 books now. And for years, she kept saying to me, so Hel, when are you going to write your book? Mm-hmm. And another year to go. So after much haranguing and a fit of, I'll show you, I finally, it was a Friday to Monday, and got the content done. And just figured out very strategically and so I figured it out, got my book published, was really chuffed with it, and amazing things started happening. I found, I think, you'll know about this, but suddenly it's much easier to get press interviews. It's much easier to get on the local radio. You've got something to say. It's great if you have a book that has a bit of a controversial title. So what happened? I did that. That was quite a few years ago. I started saying, that book thing, could you help me with that? So I'm not one of these professional author. It's a very practical business person for me. It's a marketing tool and it's a great way to get your message out there. And you write the right book for the end result you want. So, for example, one of my clients, Tony Cruz, his book is 101 Doggy Dilemmas. Amazing book trainer. And for him, we got, like you'll see, there's little paw prints on the pages. It's a beautifully designed book.
Oh, it is lovely.
Something great, yeah. He wanted something that people can dip in. Why does my dog do this? Why does my dog scratch constantly? Do they do it? Where, how do you solve it? So for him, that was the right book. So can you imagine, he just, people always say it, why does my dog run in circles and things like that? He had this that he could then say, here you go. From this, he got a 3-page every month writing gig in its dog's biggest UK magazine. So for him, it's the right book. So I think it's really important to write the correct book for your man. Think about what's the end result. So we've got also Irma Bermudez, the amazing Irma Bermudez. So she did the 6 pillars of expertise. So she herself in her book positions her beautifully. So I think it's about, like, everyone's got a book inside of them. And let's start with the one that will give you the biggest boost for your business. So that's what I want to talk about. It's like, how do you actually book? Does gain some dust that actually brings you clients, and what needs to be in there to make that happen? So that's what I can't wait, because I would love to get another 100 authors this year. We're only halfway through the year, so my aim is 100 authors this year, and I've got 60 so far. So come on!
Wow, fantastic!
That's easy, right?
Yeah, no, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Oh, are you getting it okay in terms of getting okay?
You might be able to hear Meg growling. Could be it. Meg can be it. She's
Well, the amazing thing is that our reception here is not been fantastic, but your energy is so great that I've just let it go, because actually you can hear enough through it to actually feel Helen's energy and how fantastic it will be when she shows us. I'm going to just actually, there I can hear the dog barking. How worthwhile it'll be to go to her talks. And this, by the way, is a link for you to buy your tickets. This is a bit.ly link, so it's the EBWE tickets. Is a little bit.ly link for you to kind of get the Essex Businesswoman's Experience. Come and network early on, and then you'll be done with your networking. There's breakfast networking for £10. It includes your light breakfast, and the dog wants to be included too. Followed up 10:30. Come to the Queen Mary room and listen to Helen talk about selling with soul. What have you got there, Helen? Oh, there she's going to show you on her iPad the actual PDF showing all the different talks that we're going to be doing, and follow up yours with what have you got there? What are you saying, Helen?
Honestly, that you can go to. So please just come along. It's so cost effective this day, people. Not just the speakers, you guys. So yeah, you will make it. It does free startup. That you are a vet in your business alone for years, or if you're part of a company, you might be is part of a corporate who wants to meet small business and get inspired. So please come along. We can't wait to see you.
Yeah, it'd be fantastic. So, and I will be on live at 6:30 this evening. So we'll be talking a little bit more about what I'm talking about, which is your entrepreneurial success style as revealed in your fingerprint. But definitely come after the networking and see Helen. And if you're not interested in learning how to sell, as Helen says, there's loads of other things on, lots of amazing things. You can't believe the selection. There are 4 rooms filled with speakers, and it's not just the speakers, it's also all the stands and people, doing treatments and amazing food. It's really going to be a fabulous day out. You can come for an hour, you can come for the whole day. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's going to be fun. Whatever you do, if you've watched our live here or you've watched the recording, come and say hello to Helen and I will be thrilled. So let me just quickly show you. Sorry, say again, Helen.
I was just going to say, Helen, let's remind them, please, everyone share. So if you've enjoyed this, or you just think there's somebody that this might resonate with, please share the tickets. We just want you there, because honestly, it's a no-brainer. It's so inexpensive. It's like 10 quid or something. So guys, just come along.
Yeah, I think it's 10 quid for a single ticket and 15 if you bring a friend. So that the 2 of you, it's only 15 quid for. So, for the whole day, it's a no-brainer, right? You've just got to come to listen to Helen's sessions, because you'll get live and you won't get any kind of distortion of what she's saying. You can hear what she's saying is fantastic. It's, I feel like I don't need to speak, because Helen can do it all for me. She knows exactly what to say, all the right things to say. She's so enthusiastic, and she has very smart things to say, which I really, really like. So come along to our sessions. Please come and say hello. We'd love to see you. Okay, Helen, you get the last word.
Guys, this is your time. Your time is now. So whether you're starting, growing, struggling, especially, we'll do it together. So come on, there's no excuses. Cancel everything else. Be there.
Yeah. See you.
Thanks very much. Take care.
Oh, that's fantastic, Helen. I'm sorry. You'll see when you see the recording that I'm hoping it recorded better on Facebook than what I got.